What kind of mistakes you think people can make here in Thailand coming from a foreign country?
What is the most important you need? Huh?
Thai people don't understand your jokes.
Welcome to another episode of Tag Along with Chai. We are in the bustling city of Bangkok. We're back in Thailand, and in this episode we're looking for the right mixture of people, locals and foreigners, to see what kind of mistakes people make.
I used to work here for a year.
All right.
That was back pre-COVID, 2019.
Yeah.
I was here on holiday this time
Okay.
with my other half, my mum and her daughter.
And when was that?
That was literally just now. So I've been here for about 10 days now. Yeah.
So how is life now? Are you on holiday, you're saying?
Yes, now I was, yeah.
And before that you lived here for a year. What did you do?
I was a kindergarten teacher.
Kindergarten teacher?
Yeah.
Wow. So what do you teach then?
So with kindergarten, it could be anything. It's like free play, for example. Yeah.
Okay.
So it could be if you're in the block area, you're building construction stuff, or puzzle area, you're doing puzzles or reading stuff like that. Yeah.
Where did you live?
Oh, I lived in Bangkok. So that'll be a whole other line of Laksong.
Okay.
Yeah, on the MRT.
How was life there? Was that you and your missus, or?
No, that was me on my own. I currently live and work in China now.
Oh, wow.
So today I'm flying back to China.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for stopping and talking to us. Still nowadays, people get in trouble here in Thailand.
Okay.
And I try to make people aware of some do's and don'ts. What kind of mistakes you think people can make here in Thailand coming from a foreign country?
I would say, in general, just not being respectful to their culture or how they do things.
Okay.
Learn a little bit of Thai while you're here, if you're going to be here for a while, for sure. I still don't know much myself, but so something like that would be the best thing.
What about your mistakes? Did you make any mistakes in that year that you were here?
Yeah, I would say probably getting drunk too often.
Oh yeah.
I think just you make a ruckus, you're sort of in the street doing a bit too much in a foreign country, and it looks bad, if that makes sense. That's what I say.
I can share my own experience as well, actually. I've done that as well in 2010 or 2011. I was here and early 20s, shouting on the beach, drunk.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Don't do that.
No, don't do that. No.
Okay, man. Any other mistakes you think other people maybe make or you've seen around you?
So probably this is a little one, but maybe spending too much money on like food.
Oh yeah.
So if you live here for a long time, you can just get by with eating normal Thai food.
Yeah.
Don't always try and eat like Western food here, all that kind of stuff, because it will just rack up and you're spending all your money on food.
You're flying back to China, you're saying?
Yes, today,
What was your best thing here in your 10-day stay?
My best thing here, we went to see the reclining golden Buddha.
Yeah.
But I'd seen it, but my mum and my other half hadn't, so it was really lovely for them to see like the traditional Thai temples. But weirdly enough, there is a fantastic Indian restaurant just on Soy 18.
Okay, yeah.
Go there for sure.
Indian food. You just said we should save your money on the.
I know, but this time, this is like take your breath away.
How long are you living already here?
In Bangkok,
Yeah.
about 30 years.
Do you have contact sometimes with foreign people, like tourists and?
Also, not really.
Not really?
I rarely just like a tourist like you come into me and talk like this. Very rare.
Well, we're actually talking about mistakes, and maybe this is something that is rude to approach you. I'm not too sure. Can you think of
mistake about the culture in Southeast Asia, like when you approach me like this?
Yeah. Is this acceptable?
It is. More than 50% of Thai people do not speak English very well, so they might be afraid when you approach like this. But if you speak Thai to them, that will be like, that's fine.
Sarcasm. You know what sarcasm is?
Well, we Thai people don't understand your jokes.
No.
Mostly, we don't understand your jokes.
No.
So the sarcasm maybe we might take it real sometimes.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's what I heard as well. So I want to warn people about these kind of things. But maybe there are a few other things that are common mistakes or something that we should be aware of about the Thai culture. Is there something else?
Just remind that this is a Buddhist country, so that's the almost the norm.
So what do you mean? Let's say I don't know anything about Buddhism. I coming to this country. What should I be aware of?
We don't touch the head of the even the friend at the equal age. We don't use feet to do anything else except the walking and kicking football, something like that. And we pretty much have the space when we talk just like this. We don't hug each other.
No hugging. But I think maybe now rarely. But I think maybe the younger generation maybe hug more.
Yeah, that's why I say it's hard because we have accept many culture from all over the world. So in Thailand, if we don't like each other, we just don't say it.
Do you think for foreign people, Thailand is a safe country?
Yeah, depends on your benchmark. If we compare to your Netherlands, it will be like more dangerous maybe. If you compare to somewhere else, I don't say the name. So
maybe neighboring countries you talk about or something like that. Yeah, okay.
Let's be safer.
I come here since 1995 and I'm living here now 4 years. I was living 6 years in Vietnam too.
We
literally area from here, from Phuket until Hanoi.
That's amazing because we just came from Ho Chi Minh City. I didn't expect this actually, but how do you like Thailand compared to Vietnam and the other way around?
Vietnam is more cheap but more dangerous.
Okay.
And Thailand, if you not do something bad, you have no problems here.
So that's what I'm thinking as well. I mean, any country is unsafe compared to Thailand. I believe it's one of the safest countries in the world.
Yes, you are right.
People get themselves still in trouble nowadays, even if it's so safe. So we try to learn a little bit this episode, what people think, what we should be aware of, and what people's mistakes are. And
I think it's about the good manners.
Okay, yeah.
So we are from Europe.
Yeah.
Maybe our father, mother teach us.
Yeah.
But it's not the same here.
No, okay.
Yeah.
So what are the basic rules? Let's say in the Netherlands, I learn how to eat, how to speak.
Also to speak about what? About what is important. Because the Thai do not like lose her face.
Yeah.
It's a big problem for me here. You know Vienna joking? No? It's a special kind of jokes in Vienna we have with a lot of sarcasm.
Ah, okay.
So you cannot do here, same in Vietnam. Also we start, when I was born, to joke about myself first and then about other one.
Okay.
And they don't know it here.
Yeah, so sarcasm is a thing that it's hard to... I know the newer generation do understand a lot of sarcasm.
They start.
Did you learn something in these almost 30 years you spent time here in Thailand on and off at least?
I learn a lot.
Yeah,
I learn until now every day.
That's perfect because
I use the translating, Google Translate.
Okay.
I use the Wikipedia day for day at home. Please, Thailand, not be angry. I know more about Thailand and Bangkok than everybody here, I think.
Okay.
Sorry, because I'm interested.
Yeah.
I see this in Vietnam, I saw this in Vietnam, and here the people are not much interested.
What can we learn from you that maybe gets us or out of trouble or...
I think it's important to can enjoy your life.
Yeah.
So when you can do it, you come here.
Okay.
And here you enjoy it better than in Netherlands. That's it.
And why would I enjoy this life better than in the Netherlands?
What is the most important you need? It's to eat and the good weather.
Yeah.
More we not need normally. Okay. We have a house, we have an apartment, we have a car.
Yeah.
But I learned it in Vietnam. This is the most important.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's also a personal thing. People listening now maybe disagree.
The next what it changed at the moment. But one, I tell you, I'm from Vienna in the winter.
Yeah.
When you're walking on the street and you cross the corner, one looks you angry.
Okay.
Next corner, the next one looks you angry. You become sick.
Okay.
But here it's different. Yeah. It changed a little at the moment. But when you walk here and you smile to somebody, he or she will smile back. Yeah. And this is life. This is a good life. I like it.
Can you think of one mistake that people make?
But you cannot do all in a pot.
No, that's true. But
so I think I never was in America or South America. Okay. But I think I have had contacts to Africa. We have in the whole world, everywhere, good and bad people. Yeah. And for the good, you just look, and then you have not a problem.
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah? And when you see the bad people, you know, they fight or something, you just, and this I learned here.
Yeah.
She took me by the hand, and we make a far way to not contact the fighting people. That's all. Yeah, this is one example.
I want to give some advice. What advice can you give people that come here to party and, you know?
Yeah. Have fun, enjoy the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when you have the luck to can live here, you try it.
Is there any other mistakes that you can think of that, people should
Yeah,
know?
you know, I never know before I will live here.
Okay.
This starts after I was retired.
Okay.
The mistake was when I was young to hear first time something about Thailand, and I have had a girlfriend from Thailand in Vienna.
Okay.
The mistake was not to learn Thai.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it will be good to know some 100 words
Yeah.
to have more fun.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know Thai now? Do you know to speak English?
Niet nooit.
Yeah. Okay.
Niet nooit.
Yeah.
Not enough.
My name is Arthur. I come from Thailand. I'm local here.
Local from Bangkok?
Yes.
Do you meet a lot of foreigners here in Bangkok?
Yes, I met a lot of foreigners in Bangkok, but I think you want to say someone to talk about the mistake, loss of direction. I think that the road and direction to somewhere is difficult. The SkyTrain and mass transit is very good. It's better than the previously.
Yeah, very good at the moment, actually.
At the moment.
But is there, what kind of application do you use?
For bus,
Yeah.
it's a Via Bus.
Oh, yeah.
Via Bus.
Yeah.
Via Bus is the Via Bus application and developed by Chulalongkorn University is my university before. I think.
There you go. How about the train system?
The train, I did not use about the train, but because I think when you want to travel, you use Google Maps. Sometimes you have some mistake about the dress code.
So what's the dress code like here?
Dress code is like when you have to go to Grand Palace, for the girl, you have to think how to say polite dress, just like format there, not to make sexy dress.
I made one mistake. I went with shorts into the Grand Palace.
Yeah,
and I was not allowed to go in. As a Bangkok person, do you meet a lot of foreigners?
Normally, I meet many foreigners, especially from China, because I can speak Chinese very well.
Okay.
I think I don't talk with veteran much because they don't come to me. You're so brave.
So the Chinese people, they come over here. I can imagine there's also a difference there. So they make sometimes mistakes as well. What is the mistake they make?
They expect the Thai product and Thai service is very cheap, but now no, because everything increased by the economic mechanism or something like that, and Thai people now is a higher cost than before. Everything is more higher. When they expect come here as a cheap place, but I think everything price is increasing.
Yeah, that's a good one. We have to be aware of this. It is a little bit more expensive than before.
Yes, of course, because if you compare with the country around Southeast Asia, it's maybe Thailand is growth very fast and very strong. We are developed a lot.
We talked about common mistakes in Thailand. I'm sure we missed a few. So if you can think of some other common mistakes that people make here in Thailand, let us know in the comment section. Keep the conversation going. This channel is based in Thailand, showing you the beauty of Southeast Asia. And now we are in Thailand for several episodes before we go to Indonesia, my motherland. I'd like to explore Bali, Lombok, Gili. There are a few other things, but mostly I'm interested in searching for my roots. I'm going there to check out where my mom is from. She's from Solo on Java. Thank you so much for watching till the very end. Bye for now and stay tuned.